It's that time of year again where we hop on a plane and make our way to LAX. One of the biggest shows in the music industry takes place here each January.
So we're here in LA for NAMM. However, we're staying in this awesome place just for a few nights to get some great content and mixes out here. You might recognize this. Let's take a look.
To kick the jet lag, we spent a few days in Hollywood Hills. A big shout out to Katie back at home for booking us such an epic Airbnb to get settled into the LA rhythm. So I've got to give a big shout out to Hollywood DJ right now. They're hooking us up with the Omnis Duo and Wave 8 so that we can film some cool mixes, specifically for all of you watching whilst we're out here in LA. Bring on NAMM. We managed to film a couple of location-based DJ sets with some of our favourite tunes. Make sure to follow our second channel, Office Hours, to see and hear those mixes when they go live in the next couple of weeks. After the first few days in the hills, we moved over to Anaheim, where the convention centre is, and got checked into the show. So we're back at the NAMM show for 2026. We're going to be checking out all things DJ and music production. Let's go. One of the key new drops of the show was the Hercules DJ-controlled T10. We covered this in a separate first look video, which you can watch on the channel, but this one was a bit of a surprise for the industry. They only have the first prototype version right now, so it will be a while before this thing gets into full production. We're still not sure on its exact price, but under $1,500 keeps floating around. I'd personally like to see, however, this unit sit around the $1,000 mark when it goes to market though. Reloop had a few new bits of gear to showcase on their booth too. The Reloop Flux, a more compact DVS sound card for Serato DJ Pro, and the PTB2, a very small Bluetooth enabled mixer that connects to Algorithm DJ Pro, plus the RP5000 Mark IV, their latest flagship turntable. Over at the Alpha Theta booth, they had their latest gear such as the V5 and the RMX Ignite on show, amongst all their other flagship products, but nothing we haven't already covered in depth on the channel in the past few weeks. The star of the show, however, was the Rane System 1. I won't get into the product too much as we have a dedicated review already out on the channel. However, In Music and Rane have done a great job of not just the product, but its marketing this time around. Everywhere I turned, the unit was featured across other booths. They had some top-level DJs performing on it within their dedicated room all day, really showcasing the power of this new laptop-free setup. Not only was it showcased heavily within the NAMM show, but thanks to the team over at Beatsource and DJ City, the product got some extra love. Earlier in the week, before the NAMM show even begun, we dropped by a launch party Rane threw at the downtown LA Beatport offices. It was awesome to get a look at their offices, but also see so many talented DJs all in the same place showing love for this one product. At that mixer, I bumped into some people who I had been meaning to meet for a while now, one being Peter from And the Groove Remains. He specialises in conversion software to help DJs move between DJ software. However, he was keen to show me a new prototype idea he had been working on, which includes some off-the-shelf hardware. Basically, he's designing a touchscreen component that is MIDI mapped to all the major DJ software for quick access to features such as stems. I really liked the concept and I can see the application, especially for those DJs watching who own more entry-level gear and don't have dedicated buttons for various features they may want or need. It's a real DIY product right now, and the idea is that you buy the parts yourself from Amazon, then use his software to install the MIDI mappings on the unit. We will keep you updated on the progress of this little project as it develops. Anyway, back to the show. So the turntablist and scratch culture is huge at NAMM, as you can see by just this stage setup from the Beat Junkies behind me all the way to the 12-inch skins and no-fader area. They love it out here. It was great to bump into so many students and followers of Crossfader. You are all so friendly and it's always a pleasure to meet you in person. Between the many meetings we took, I was also invited into a hotel suite to check out some gear and network with some interesting people. For the producers watching, there are hundreds of stalls showcasing the maddest and most interesting synthesizers and instruments. There were even some questionable products on display. NAMM always has a surprise or two up its sleeve, and the experience is never just about what's on the show floor. It was also a pleasure meeting Cleveland Terry for the first time, another YouTuber who has been doing this thing a while, a bit like myself. We had a brief catch up. So look who I bumped into right here, Cleveland Terry. It's a pleasure.
It is an absolute pleasure. It has been years and I've always wanted to meet up And I'm so glad we're able to do this today.
Yeah, me too. So what's been the standout piece of gear for you this year? What's your favorite thing?
Oh, favorite thing is a relative thing, in all honesty. You know how it works, depending on if you're DJ,
you gotta
your
just choose something.
Okay, so honestly, I'm really digging the Rane System 1.
Yes, me too.
I think that's a monster, and if they can do a couple of tweaks here and there, especially with like one library Rane,
yeah.
I think it's going to be like the standard for a lot of places. I do interested in the Hercules T10.
It's interesting.
That is an interesting device. I don't know where it's gonna go, but like it's something people have been asking for. You know, so I'm like, hey, if they've been asking, let's get something with it. I'm a little concerned with the price.
Yeah.
You know,
me and Mojax spoke about that as well. So,
yeah.
So they're not set on a price yet. So maybe we can.
There's some time to push them down. Well, you know, they did that. Remember with the SC Lives when those came out? Everybody was like, it's too much money, and they dropped the price. I'm like, if they're smart, and I think Hercules is smart. Yeah. They will put it at a number that like, because look, when it's all said and done, it's Hercules. It's for like the hobbyists, for somebody that wants something easy to sit in their backyard or whatever. Yeah. It's got to make financial sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, it's an absolute pleasure to meet finally.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
You are very welcome, pal. Thank you. Appreciate you. All the way from where? London?
UK, Leeds.
UK?
Leeds.
I'm down the road.
Between crossing paths with people like Jazzy Jeff, Layback Luke, or Cuba, there are all sorts of events, from panels to parties. It's great to have so many passionate musicians, DJs, and music-related businesses all coming together for a few days in the same space. All in all, the trip is always epic, and if anybody watching is thinking of attending for the first time next year, it will be well worth the trip. Not just because of everything on the actual show floor, but because LA is just an awesome place to explore. We enjoyed some downtime at Venice Beach and saw some of the famous LA sights, making the whole experience actually pretty epic. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check out all the individual reviews of the latest product drops on the Crossfader channel right here.